Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a little bit more finesse fishing. Let's go. I just see some rocks here along the shore. That means the water's clear enough that I can see that well, so that's a good thing. With all this rain that we've had, man, I'll tell you, I was expecting to come out here and be super, super dirty. Not the case, I guess. It's a good thing. It's been raining for weeks. We finally got some sunshine here this afternoon after work. I've already worked a full day today. And now we're out here trying to catch an evening bite. When you get the weather like this, you've got to take advantage of every single time you can. Definitely got spoiled on the first cast. A little nail on the first cast, but we are coming up to the juice. There's like a rocky point here, and that's the juice right there. But you know, I like to work the shore, work a little bit of rock on the way. We might pick off a few on the way there, and then hopefully there's some good ones when we get up to the point here. I'm setting every time that I feel my rod get heavy, I am setting it every time, because so far this spring, they have been so light bites. It's not really been a thump. It's been just kind of more of a pickup and your line gets heavy, like that. There we go, see? That's what I'm talking about right there. Just got heavy. It wasn't even a thump, just heavy. Look at that, nice fish. Good one. He lets me get my finger in his mouth. Look at that. It's a good fish, really long, good and healthy. Thanks, buddy. So again, like I said, I am just setting that every time that my line gets heavy. I'm setting that just a little quick set to see if they're there, because they are not hitting it very hard. Well, I can see in live scope here, I can see a few out here far away on the point. So listen, if you haven't watched the video that I did on the Ned rig, I'm throwing a Ned rig right now. If you haven't watched the video on the Ned rig, I'm gonna put a link to it here. You can go there and see how we rig it and how we fish it, but I'm just gonna give you kind of an explanation here if I can. So I just fired that out. I'm just letting that go down to the bottom, and I talk about that in the video. That's going down to the bottom. So now, right now, I'm just using that little popping. So I reel out the slack until I feel the weight there. Then I just give it a little pop. Then I just reel out the slack. Like, I don't even hold the reel when I go to reel forward. I just kind of kick it forward. And then when it gets the weight of the Ned rig on the bottom, it stops on its own, right? So give it a little pop, and then I just spin it forward. It's a really slow presentation. It is 58 degrees. They should be moving around a little bit more than they were the other day. But that first one, I mean, I guess that's the second one. All I did was get heavy. So a little pop, I just spin that forward and take up that slack. You don't want to leave any slack in that line, right? Because if he does bite that, you go to set the hook and you have to take up all of that slack, then there's a good chance that you might miss the fish, right? Just got a little bit heavy there. Set it when he hits a rock, you know, set it when he hits the grass. Hook sets are free. Oh. That's a good one. Don't jump anymore. That's good. You're fine. No. You're good. You're good. We'll get you out of here. That's a good fish. Oh boy, that's a good one. That's a good fish right there. That's a long, long fish. Very nice. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Awesome. See if we can throw this free rig right in the same sort of area and see if they commit a little bit more to that maybe. So that's just a craw. What do I have on there? Rage craw on the back of that guy on the free rig. So the free rig for me is a little bit different. I throw that out there, I let that settle down. Once it's down and I can feel the weight there again, then I kind of reel down so that my rod is down, and then I just lift and then let it fall and take up a little slack. You want to separate the bait from the weight. So I leave it sit. Here's the weight there, up, and then I let it fall. And then take up any little slack. Man, let me tell you, I don't get run off the water very often, but with the way that the mosquitoes are going out here tonight, holy cow. This might be one of those nights that we cut her short because I'm getting eaten alive. I'm gonna be up all night scratching. My right hand's getting all swollen because it's been getting bit so much. I even put, look, I put my bib pants on. It's not because it's cold out here, because it is hot out here, but it's because I wanted my legs covered because I was getting eaten alive. Tonight might be the first time that I ever get run off the lake because the mosquitoes are just way too bad. All of that rain has just been perfect for those guys. And tonight, they have their opportunity to feast. And man, oh man, I might pass out on the way home because I've lost so much blood. Dirty little pickerel. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. One last good one. See ya.